Alright, let's smash a Maff Doku. This is the first time I think I've seen... Oh no, I must have put that in. The 9's just there? 9 doesn't go in... Oh, they add to 16. Okay. But yeah, Maff Doku is the Math Sudoku puzzle. So we got to put the numbers 1 through 9 in these 9 black boxes. These numbers over here, the purple, the numbers in this row multiply to 90, and they add to anything in brown. So in this row they add to 14, in this column they add to 16. So we only have one multiplication in one product here. So 90 is 9 times 10, so the prime factorization of that is 2, 3 squared, 5, which gives us a lot of options for these. So these squares, so these 3 squares could all be from the numbers 2, 3, 5, and 5, 6, and 9, and 1, I guess. So all like 2/3 of the numbers could be in this row. You can't put 4, 7, or 8 in any of these boxes because they don't go into 90. They aren't factors of 90. But I feel like a lot of this game for me has been factoring, and it doesn't seem like as much of that is happening today because this is the only factoring we can do. Okay, so 16. So we have left over from 16, we have 7. So these two numbers have to add up to 7. So I guess I probably should have put these numbers here. That would have been more helpful, or just like visually more helpful to look at. But these numbers, all 3 of these boxes have to come from these numbers. So this box right here, it has to add up to 7. So it definitely has to be less. It has to be less than 7. Which isn't helpful. So this number could still be 1, 2, 3, 5, or 6. So where are we getting started here? Is it just the sums somehow? So this is a 9. Yeah, like that doesn't help. But this 9 is only dealing with the 16 clue. This 9. Okay, so this can't be a 9. I guess that's sort of helpful. So this can't be a 9, and this can't be a 9. This could still be a 9, I guess technically. If this was a 9, this would have to be a 5 and a 2 in either order to multiply to 90. Okay, I probably can't have a 1 anymore. I probably could have never had a 1 in this row. Yeah, because then I would need 9 times 10 to get to 90, and then you need I need 2 double-digit numbers, so this couldn't have been a 1. So these, so none of these can be a 1. So this one can still be 9, but these two have to be from the numbers 2, 3, 5, and 6. I guess I'll pencil mark that as well. 2, 3, 5, and 6. And then this could be 2, 3, 5, 6, 9. So we're narrowing it down a teeny bit. So that makes this number. Now, this number has to add up to 16 with 9. So these two numbers have to add up to 7. So I guess I can pencil mark the complements with this box. So if this was a 2, this would be a 5. If this was a 3, this would be a 4. If this was a 5, this would be a 2. If this was a 6, this would be a 1. Okay, this is definitely feeling harder than the ones that I've done previously, even though there's no multiplication happening. I don't really understand how I'm going to narrow this down. If this was a 1, these two numbers would have to add to 13, which seems possible and is not restricting. Okay, so these numbers having to add to 9 is maybe interesting. That doesn't seem interesting, though. No, there already is a 9 in the puzzle. Okay, okay, this can't be 9 because there's already a 9 in the puzzle, which probably restricts what the product can be. Because I was saying 9, 5, 2, so there definitely has to be a 5 in one of these boxes. And then after you divide by 5, you have 18, so it's 3 and 6. So it's 5, 3, and 6. So I can take the 2 out of here at least. That's the only way we're getting to 90, because there has to be a 5 in one of these boxes. So then the other two numbers have to add to 18, and we can't use 2 and 9 because there's a 9 here, so the other two numbers are 3 and 6. Okay, so I just got rid of a 2, so this one can't be 5. Okay, so these add to 14, and I can't use 3, 5, or 6. These add to 9. The logic is definitely trickier for this one. Okay, so if this was a 1, we need to add to 13 without 3, 5, 6, or 9. Ugh, this seems like really just I have to do like a lot of brute force addition here. Okay, so if this was a 1, I need them to add to 13. So I can't use 7 and 6. I can't use 5 and 8. I can't use 9 and 4, so I don't think I can make 13. Yeah, so this can't be a 1. Could it be a 2? Can I add to 12? 4 and 8 would work. 2, 4, 8 would work. So presumably 4, 2, 8 would work. So this can't be a 1. I just figured that out. So now 1 is restricted to one of these two. Could it be this one? Maybe that's the question. 2. So 2, 4. So if this has to be a 2 or a 4, does that make this 2, 4, 8? Are these numbers 2, 4, 8? Because this definitely can't be an 8. So that would make this an 8 if that's the case. Since this can only be a 2 or a 4. Oh, that also takes away one of these numbers. What did I just take away? 1. So this can't be a 6. Okay, 2, 4, 8. Is that the only way I can make 14 with these numbers? So it can't be a 1 with a 2 or a 4. So if this was a 4, is there no other way that I can make 10? I have 8 and 2. Yeah, 7 and 3 doesn't work. Okay, so this is 2, 4, 8, which makes this an 8. That was tough to figure out, though. A lot of, like, weird... And this is a 2 or a 4. These have to add to 9. These numbers, so this is probably what it comes down to, are 1 and 7. So this definitely can't be a 7. So this is a 7. That makes this a 1. Now these two numbers add to 8. 2 and 6 works. Is that it? That's it. Okay, so this is 2, this is 6, this is 4. This... Okay, they have to add to 16, so this is a 3. This is a 5. That should do it, I think. Alright, cool. That was a lot harder than the other ones I've been doing for some reason, but there it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.